Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Christina and on my channel we talk all things beauty from my own experiences. So if you're looking for the best and most honest how-tos and reviews from a consumer's perspective, then make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, and you leave any comments that you have for me down below. It has been a minute since I posted a video. I am so sorry. I have just been so consumed with work lately. Not that this isn't work, but just a lot of deadlines have been coming up. I've been thinking about doing some Christmas content, you know, some things that best of 2021 type of video. So if you're interested in content like that, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to make that sort of thing for you guys. In this video, we're bringing back y'all's favorite things from me, lipstick swatches. We're going to be doing Maybelline Color Sensational Ultimatte Neo Neutral Slim Lipsticks. Now, this line has been out for quite some time. I do have a couple of shades that I really do enjoy. I do really like this formulation, so we're going to be doing the Neo Neutrals. So this is a new collection within that line. I have 9 shades in total. There are 10 in the collection on Ulta's website. However, I didn't pick up the most nude one, which I believe is more blonde, because I just knew that that was one that I would not be keeping. It just was not a shade that I could see myself wearing, even with a lip liner. So I decided to just pass on it so I didn't waste a whole lipstick. So the last swatch video I did for you guys, you seem to really enjoy the fact that I did them just on bare lips, as well as with some lip liners for some of the shades. So I'm going to be doing that again for you, just so you can see how you can wear it just alone, as well as with a lip liner, and really like put together and get a little bit of depth into your lipstick look. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I know I've been really MIA on YouTube, but I am always on Instagram, either on my photography page or my influencer content page. I have 2 Instagrams. Photography and videography is my full-time career, so go look at that. I take photos of makeup and skincare and all of that fun stuff, and I also leave little like review bites in the captions as well. I did buy these on Ulta's website. They were having a buy 2 get 1 free deal, so I did take advantage of that. I also work Ulta part-time, so I do get an employee discount, which is amazing. I love that. So on Ulta's website, it says that these Neo Neutral Slim Lipsticks have a lightweight blurring formula with high impact pigment and an extreme matte lipstick finish. I believe all of those are the same with the regular slim lipsticks. And it says that the benefits are, these are neutral shades with an edge, more daring and more matte, made with a slim luxe bullet designed for easy application. So as I said before, I do own a couple of existing shades in this same formulation. I really enjoy these. I do think that the applicator is very slim. It's really easy to use. However, it's not extremely easy where it's obviously easier than a regular lipstick. It's about the same. I mean, it's shaped the same. I guess it's just skinnier. They almost can look like a stain if you want to just blot it onto the lips and feather it out with your fingers, or you can wear it full on pigmentation. I think they leave a beautiful matte finish. They don't feel drying whatsoever. I always keep one in my purse. I think I either have more taupe or more rust in my purse right now. They do last a really long time. They are not transfer proof. Whenever you wear a mask, they will sort of come off. They leave a bit of a stain if you let them just fade throughout the day versus, you know, having it wipe off on a mask or just wiping it off with like a tissue or something. I love a good bold lip, but I mean, if I'm being really honest, I am always wearing neutral shades, so this is right down my alley, right up my alley, not down, up my alley. I will be putting lip liners with some of them, not all of them, just the ones that I would think would look better with lip liner, or ones that I would wear with lip liner. I have 2 lip liners today. I have this Mented Cosmetics lip liner in Lala. This has been my go-to lip liner. It is beautiful. It is creamy. It is the perfect shade to wear with any of my neutral lipsticks and lip glosses. It wears all day and it's just the perfect lip liner. You see how creamy that went on? You can really build it up, or you can just do a very light hand of it. And then I have this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Sandstorm. This is going to be a little cooler and also a little lighter as well. I just thought we would give it a little bit of variety. So first I'll show you guys the units. These are what they look like. It does have sort of a black ombre right here, and then you open it up and it is a twist up and twist down. Nothing too crazy or complicated about them. They are just your standard lipstick unit. It does have this matte touch to it, and it also has that matte packaging, so I guess it's an ode to the formulation. Now they do have a scent to them. I would say it's kind of like an odd, maybe an interesting mix between a traditional lipstick and a baked good, like a sweet cupcakey cake scent to it. It's like a mix of the two. So this first shade is going to be more sepia. This is going to be the nudist shade that I picked up for myself. Oh, this is more wearable than I thought it would be. I'm looking at my laptop right here and I can see what's being recorded right now, and honestly this shade looks really, really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised. I was assuming that this was going to pull a little more gray toned on my skin and on my lips, but it's looking like a very nice, almost brown toned light nude. This is beautiful. I think that this is really wearable. Right off the bat, I feel like this is almost more creamy than the other ones that I own. I could be wrong though, because honestly, the other shades that I have are definitely a lot darker than this one. So I tend to just blot it on and just rub it in with my finger, or I'll like blot my lips together like this to get the color to disperse itself. I'm just gonna add this mented lip liner just to give you guys an idea of what this might look like with the lip liner. And I'm putting it right on top of the lipstick. You can put it underneath as well. And I'm just defining the outsides. I'm not really overlining or anything. Okay, and there is more sepia with a lip liner. I think it's beautiful. I really do enjoy this color and it feels really nice on the lips. I could see this wearing really nicely and feeling really comfortable throughout the day. Next shade I'm gonna swatch is More Stone. This one is going to be a bit of a mauvey nude shade. All right, here is More Stone. This is definitely a mauve, a very cool tone on my lips. If you enjoy cool tones, this would be really beautiful on you. If you're a little bit more of a fair complexion, this would be such a beautiful, not bold lip, but it would be like a neutral that gave you a little bit of a punch. You know what I mean? If you're looking for something that just really defines and gives you a bit of a sophisticated look, this would be a great one for you as well. And then if you're on the darker complexion side of things, then this would be a really nice muted neutral lipstick. I wonder what this will look like with Sandstorm. I don't know if it'll even show. Let's try it. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Let me try the mented one again. Very, very slight definition. You would have to go in with almost a deep brown lip liner, I think, to get like a lot of dimension out of this one, but that's it with some lip liner as well. Next one I have here is More Honey. I'm actually really excited about this one because I think this is going to be similar to other light nude lipsticks that I really, really enjoy. So these do have full pigmentation. However, I would say the lighter shades you have to go over at least twice to really cover up any pigmentation on your lips. So I wouldn't say like it's one swipe pigmentation, you know what I mean? I would say this is kind of like a nude peach shade on me. It's really beautiful. I thought it was going to be a tad bit darker. I think the next one was actually the one that I thought was more similar to other shades I have, but anyways, this is More Honey. What do you guys think? I find that these types of shades, in my opinion, they look really, really beautiful on tan and deeper skin tones. And especially if you have neutral to warm undertones, I think they look really great. If you have cool undertones and you're on the fair complexion side of things, this shade might make you look a little bit orangey. I'm not entirely sure. This is just based off of, you know, seeing it for the first time on me. You guys see how frizzy my hair is? I'm sorry. And now putting on a lip liner to define her. This is with that mented lip liner, and I actually think that this looks really beautiful once it's defined with a darker lip liner. All right, next we have More Caramel. I love me some caramel shades, I really do. Caramel Collector from the coffee line of the Super Stay Ink lipsticks. That's my favorite of that collection. I did a swatch video on that collection as well, so if you're interested, go watch that. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Did I just sound like the Kool-Aid man? Oh yeah. Definitely pulls warmer, a little more like that orangey, rusty color. Not rusty, but like orangey, you know, color. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because I've swatched 3 now, this is my 4th one. It is showing a little bit of texture and like dryness right in the center of my lips, so make sure that you exfoliate one. And also, it might be because the lighter shades will show that more, but it doesn't feel drying. I don't want you guys to think that this is like a liquid lipstick type of dry. It's really not. It still feels like a traditional lipstick, but a little bit more matte. Like you can definitely tell that it does have more of that matte feeling to it. Same lip liner. I guess I'm just going to be using this lip liner the whole time. I just did this side. Do you guys see a difference in, I guess, the depth of it? I hope you can, so you can kind of see that it is doing something, just very slightly though. And I did kind of overline it, I think, on accident, but... All right, and this is with lip liner. I think that this is also just as gorgeous, but I could probably wear this just alone, and then if I'm going out at night or something, just to make it a little more dramatic, I would throw on a lip liner as well. But like for everyday wear, I would probably blot this one on and just wear it as is. Next, I have more Blaze. This one looks like it's going to be the most similar to regular like nude mauves that I would normally wear, I guess. If I'm trying to like stick to something that's similar to my lip color, but just accentuates it or is a little deeper. I will say this is more of a berry nude shade. Like it definitely has a lot of pink, a little bit of purple in there. So this is going to be beautiful as a universal nude, I think. So it would work with a lot of people, but it's going to look different on everyone, but it'll look good on everyone. So I think going forward, I'm not going to be using any lip liners. So we're just going to go in and swatch the rest of them as they are. I have worn these lipsticks whenever I've eaten and they stay pretty nicely. And I do find when you reapply them, they layer onto themselves really nicely. Okay, this is more Mocha. Also looks like kind of a cool shade here. Oh, it's a really cool shade. She's gray. Okay, so I'm not a fan of shades like these on myself. I feel like they're way too cool. It's very gray on me. I'm not crazy about it. I could see this working for other people, especially if you have cooler tones in your skin, but I'm just not crazy about it. We have 3 more, and going in with more Auburn. This is going to be the red shade of the bunch. I think that this is more of a rusty red, and I love rusty reds. I think that they look so beautiful on medium skin tones and darker skin tones especially. I just think that it brings a little bit of like a depth, like a classic sophistication almost. I'm just a big fan of rusty reds. Like the first one, this one feels a little more creamy. Like some of them have felt a little more creamy than others. I don't know if that's just like a batch formulation type of thing, if they're meant to be more creamy, but this one definitely is more on the creamier side as well as that first one. And there was another one, I can't remember, I should have said it. This like rusty red shade has more brown in it than others that I own, like other rusty shades that I own. It pulls a little more brown, and I think that it's a very fitting for the fall and winter time. I think it's very flattering as well. Like it's not too much. If you want to wear a red lip but you don't want to be like bam in your face to other people or just like in general, these shades are muted and they're beautiful, and I feel like you would look back on photos of yourself wearing this and be like, wow, that is a classic beautiful red. So this is more Cedar. Okay, this is more Cedar. Definitely your darker, more vampy lip shade. I don't really wear these darker shades anymore, really ever, because I just don't feel like they're flattering on me. I feel like they kind of wash me out, or they're just like a little too bold, I guess, for me. But this is the shade. If you like these colors, the pigmentation is pretty good. It's a little patchy on the inside, but that's to be expected, especially during these swatch videos. It always happens to me whenever I use darker shades. They get very patchy on the center because that's where I get the driest when I'm like using a paper towel to wipe it off. But overall, whenever this went on, like where it's not super dry and I'm not rubbing intensely, it's pretty opaque. So I would say this would be a really good option for you. All right, and the last shade I have for you guys today is More Coffee. More Coffee, man. So this is going to be your dark brown shade. This is actually surprising because, you know, when it's on the lips, it actually looks cooler in tone than I would expect, especially since it's coffee. I would think like a warm brown. It definitely pools cooler, and it does have a tint of like purpley brown in it. So if you're into that, I feel like it's a pretty unique dark brown. So I mean, I can see a lot of people really enjoying this, especially if you're into like deep vampy lips. I just popped on More Caramel as well as that Mented lip liner just to define the outsides again. I really enjoy this color, and this is one of the ones that aren't as creamy. So it's not, again, it's not drying, but it's definitely a matte formulation. Overall, I feel like this is a great collection if you like your neutrals, and I feel like it kind of just expands their current line. I know that they really stuck to those color families in the traditional ones, so they have a lot of berries, a lot of reds, a lot of pinks, you know, so this one kind of, in a sense, bridges the gap between all of those shades. So it's really nice, and I hope that they keep these around. As always, I will be putting on the screen right now my most favorite and my least favorite in order, so you guys can kind of see that as a reference, as a guide, I guess, for what I really liked on me and my skin tone. If you picked any of these shades up, please let me know what you think about them, as well as the formulation. And do you guys have any of the like original shades that you think I should pick up? Because I mean, I'm down. That's everything for this video, guys. I hope that you liked it. And if you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.